All right, so in this video I have a collaboration that I don't think anybody saw coming in 2021 and wanted to finally do a review on these now that I have them in hand and on feet, compliments of Kicks World. But here we have it. This is the Stone Island collaboration with New Balance, and this is the RC Elite model, which was definitely an interesting choice for a model to be able to do this collaboration with. So I wanted to give you guys kind of my thoughts on these in this video. So let's go ahead and get into the review. Hey, what is going on, guys? Hes here. Hopefully you're having a good day out there. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. If you guys are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. If you guys haven't used my website, Collective Kicks, check it out in the description. I post a bunch of sneaker deals for you guys on a regular basis. And compliments of Kicks World, I was able to get a pair of these in hand and on feet to try out for a month. And if you haven't heard of Kicks World, it's an online subscription service that you can actually be a part of. You can save 40% off your first month if you guys use my link in the description. But it's kind of a cool service to be able to try out pairs of sneakers for the first time. If you have a special event coming up or a vacation that you're planning on wearing something fun to, sneaker rentals, sneaker subscriptions are not going to be for everybody, but I do think that they have a lot of value. And it's really fun to be able to actually get a box in and throw them immediately on feet and not think twice about it. So again, if you guys want to save like 35, 40% off depending on your tier, check the link in the description. This sneaker collaboration definitely threw everybody for a loop. It's a really interesting one. The fact that they chose such a interesting model, I actually really like this model, and I think that there's a couple reasons why I think this is a smart strategic move for New Balance as well as for Stone Island, but also hopefully we'll see some future collaborations with Stone Island from the lifestyle side as well, because I think that's mostly what people wanted to see, like a 990 V3 or whatever it might be. 2002R would have been rad. But we got this crazy performance running sneaker instead. And for those wondering, I actually have tried the first and the second version of the RC Elites, and these things are absolutely nuts. They are crazy, soft, squishy, super responsive, carbon fiber plated running sneaker, cream of the crop, $225 retail for these guys. Really crazy lightweight and high performance pair of sneakers right here. So when Stone Island collaborates them with this, it's like, what were they thinking? Like, but I like some of the elements that they actually used over top of this upper. It's almost like they took an overlay over top of the regular pair of the RC Elites and then added some extra structure to it to make it look kind of like a ripped through pair of running sneakers. And then on one of them it says Stone Island, the other one says the New Balance logo. And if you look at these two side by side, you can see it's pretty much the same thing again, except for the extra overlay. One other thing that I wanted to mention that was pretty cool is they actually came with an authentication tag inside of the shoe, which is something that I want to see more of, and I don't know if it's something that is going to be easily replicated or not, but I like that they have an authentication method for the sneakers that you're buying. I feel like this is a missing link in a lot of the sneakers that we're seeing released in this day and age. I don't know, again, how well fleshed out this version of this would be. I feel like there needs to be energy spent on this side of the fence of the authentication side to make sure you have a legitimate product, because then it would eliminate more of that doubt from the, you know, am I buying a real or a fake pair of sneakers? But I feel like there's a long way to go on that, and you need bigger brands like Nike to come on board and really make it more of a secure environment and let you have that confidence that you're buying a real pair of sneakers instead of something that's been replicated. I also wanted to point out that they came with like a clay colored lace as well. I think part of the confusion to me is that the overlay and the underlay are the same exact color. It would have been nice to be able to see a difference in color there so you could really see it kind of pop through, but ultimately they wanted to go with this sail sort of bone color to these. They did the same thing with the midsole and even the outsole attraction in the forefoot, but the heel has the red instead, which the red is a nice little accent to the shoe. It says Tokyo Design Studios New Balance in little font right here in red, and then also that New Balance and the Stone Island logos in red. So I think that's the part that they wanted to shine through and pop the most, and that definitely does on this pair of sneakers. I think this is a really interesting model to choose for a collaboration though, because it doesn't transcend over to the lifestyle side as well as some of the other models could have. Like the Laredo is one of the models that I absolutely love from New Balance, and it's a pair that is a running shoe at $225. However, it's one that I wear casually. It was my most comfortable shoe of 2021, my most worn pair of 2021, and it's just a tremendously good shoe from a casual perspective. This is not as good from casual in my opinion, comparison to the Laredo. Even the FuelCell Rebel V2s are better from a casual perspective than these because of that plated runner. You definitely have a lot of rolling motion to the heel toe transition in these more so than you do in the other models, primarily because the Rebel FuelCell V2 doesn't even have a carbon fiber plate, and the Laredo doesn't have like a very aggressive rolling motion. That being said, the rolling motion in the carbon fiber isn't as extreme in some of the other models out there, like the Nike Alpha Fly, for example. Very extreme kind of rolling motion off of the toe. This one is not as extreme as that. So it's not something that you can't wear casually. It's just not the most comfortable one that you can wear, which is kind of something that I like focus a lot of my energy on, is like trying to find the best running shoes that you can with the best cushioning, and which ones like translate over to the lifestyle segment the best. So in my opinion, it was an interesting choice for them to be able to collaborate with these. However, I do think this is a really nice segue over for people that have never tried the running side of New Balance. They only focus on like the heritage, like the 990s and, you know, the lifestyle side. Now they're getting a taste of that FuelCell, which is absolutely incredible. It's insanely soft and squishy on feet, maybe too soft and squishy on feet for some people, but they get a feel for it and what is possible with New Balance from the other side. That's a side that I think is going to get a lot more attention in the casual perspective in the years to come. The FuelCell is amazing. The Fresh Foam X is amazing. And to see that segue over to the lifestyle, which already has a huge cult following, is awesome. I really like the idea of having those like two worlds kind of clash together. I don't necessarily want to see a hybrid with like a 990 with like FuelCell or something like that, because most of the time hybrids like that don't work. But I like the idea that there's other models out there that people can be trying from both sides of the fence. But leave some comments in the comment section. Is this your first taste of FuelCell from the Stone Island collaboration? Did you like the FuelCell technology in the Stone Island collaboration? Would you rather have seen like a 990 collab instead? And do you guys think that we're going to see another Stone Island collaboration in the year to come? But that's all we have for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm definitely curious to see what happens in that Stone Island space in the future. Anyways, if you guys are interested in Kicks World service, check the link in the description, take you over to Kicks World, save 40% off with your subscription, and appreciate you all for stopping by and watching. Have a good rest of the day, and hopefully we'll see you back for some more videos. All right, peace guys.